Alright! Nice job! Let's go! Follow me! Over already?
Don't let your guard down. That's right, listen to her.
I think she's talking about you.
Attack.
Shoot, not yet.
Now's our chance.
You owe me. One.
Roger. Area fire!
Was this really the only way?
I guess even geezers like me are never too old for improvement.
That's one!
Roger.
Area fire!
You owe me.
Focus! That's one!
Roger.
Area fire!
No break?
Not yet!
We're done. I'm pooped.
Not yet.
All right!
Nice job. You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
I won't let anyone down.
Onward. Now's our chance.
It's not working?
Attack.
Your blade! All right! Nice job! I can still do better. So, Elise, do you know what you want to do when you grow up?
Not really. Ellie doesn't want to grow up.
Oh, why is that?
If I grow up, people will laugh at me for holding Tipo.
We wouldn't laugh. After all, Tipo's your friend.
He's right. Go ahead and grow up. You've got nothing to worry about.
Really?
Cross my heart.
That's great, Ellie. Now you can grow up and get married like you wanted. Shh. That's a secret.
Oh, who do you want to marry?
Nobody.
And there she goes. Let's go!
Roger.
Tiger Blade!
Not bad.
All right!
Nice job.
Focus! Over already?
If we must.
Now!
Shoot.
It's not working!
You did well, Elise.
Oh no, it was nothing. No need to be modest.
Onward. On the path.
Stay strong. It's not working? Let's go!
Roger.
It's not working?
Sharing is caring.
Not yet!
Wow!
Was this really the only way?
Don't let your guard down.
Listen to her.
I think she's talking about you.
Aerial fire! Sharing is caring.
Let's go!
Roger.
Aerial fire!
All right! Focus! Focus!
Who's next?
Focus! Over already?
I feel much stronger. Bigger and better.
Where did you learn to channel spirits?
Where? I don't remember. She's just really talented.
Well, that's why I asked. I've never seen a kid with anywhere near your master's level of skill.
Really? I was channeling the Four when I was much younger.
You're a special case. Although it does sound like Elise here can channel spirits based on intuition alone, just like Mila.
You're really something.
You betcha! Jude knows what's what.
Remember that you're still a child, though. In combat, you must prioritize self-protection.
Okay.
Mila's just worried about you.
She's right. You be careful out there.
Yes, perhaps that's what I should have said. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Out of our way!
Focus not working? Not yet. Focus. That's one.
Roger.
Focus.
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there with you. Deal. Focus. All right.
Nice job!
All right. Focus not working?
Now's our chance. Attack!
Let's go.
Roger.
And that's a wrap.
Elise is incredible at spirit channeling. Her mana lobe must be far more developed than normal.
That's not true. But it is! Bet you wish yours was too!
Well, I certainly do. Must be nice to have such a powerful mana lobe when you're channeling, huh?
I guess. I really don't think about it.
Well, you should, since the mana lobe is inside your brain.
Wait, really?
I hear that sometimes the spirits will help themselves to a nice chunk of brain along with the mana. So don't channel too much, or that pretty little skull of yours will end up as hollow as a coconut.
Ah! I don't want that to happen!
Come on, Alvin. Don't scare her like that. I've never seen anything like this.
This is one of the few liminal regions in Rashagal.
You don't expect us to climb this, do you? I don't even have hands!
Look out!
The military?
I suppose they don't want people seeing what they're up to here. Can you handle it?
I can't, I'm pinned down.
Oh!
distraction.
I'll draw the shooter's attention. You take care of the rest.
You're gonna be the bait? That's quite dangerous.
It'll be fine. Trust me.
Very well. We'll leave this to you.
Thanks.
How the hell did he dodge that? What? Thank you.
Sudden dramatic saves are my specialty. It's a mercenary thing.
That feeling again. The same one from Fenmont.
What?
Lord Klein, so they were performing experiments on humans.
Stop. It'll tear your hand right off.
This device is just like the one that killed Professor House in the laboratory.
Are they trying to build a Spyrex weapon here too? They shouldn't be so easy to make.
Mila?
So this is why they gave up the search for us. A bit of knowledge is a big danger to these people.
The channeling circle being generated here isn't a closed type. I would assume the surplus spirit energy is flowing out from the top. If we enter the cavern from the top of the gorge and destroy the core producing the spirit arts,
Then we can save everyone.
Let's go.
Whatever this crazy experiment is, do you really think King Noctigal himself is going to be running the show?
I do not know. The Noctigal of old would have fought on the front lines instead of dealing with intrigue behind the scenes.
Is that right?
Noctigal's a blue blood, but he didn't shy away from combat as he climbed the military chain of command. Although lately it looks like he's been more busy with political fights for power.
A pity to see him change so greatly.
What was that?
Ah, please disregard my ramblings. Regardless, Lord Klein is a great threat to Noctigal. Nothing is more threatening to a dictator than another individual with both wealth and growing popularity.
Watch out!
Let's go! Go, Tipo! Sharing is caring!
Sorry about that.
Nice job. It's not working? Shoot! I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there with you.
It's not working? Let's go! Roger.
Oh, am I actually strong now? Of course! Strong and cute! I'll do my best!
All right. Onward. Nice job.
Let's go!
Should have gone a little easier. Just keeps getting better.
Was this really the only way?
There's always room for improvement.
Who's next?
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Thanks. Is fighting the only answer?
Keep them away!
The name's Alvin. Don't you forget it.
All right. Nice job. All right. Nice job. Not working?
Was this really the only way?
This old man can still fight.
Shoot!
Cheapo! Sharing is caring!
Let's go! It's not working? Here we go!
Aerial fire! You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Thanks.
So this is experience.
There's more?
All right!
Nice job. Attack!
Tiger Rage!
Not bad.
It's not working?
Sorry about that.
It's not working? Tiger Blade!
You owe me.
Tiger Blade! Focus! I did it! It's not working?
No break?
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Thanks.
It's not working? Focus! Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Shimmer Spin!
Steel! Alright!
Nice job. Shoot! Finish them!
Focus! Sonic Jump! One!
Roger.
Aerial Fire!
I can still do better. That wasn't too bad.
Should have gone a little easier. Pretty hard going, huh? Hey, let me handle this.
It's not working? Focus! Focus!
Finish them off.
Focus! All right! Nice job!
Rolling it out!
Sorry about that.
Focus not working? Let's go!
Roger.
Fire! Focus! Focus!
You have big hands. Interesting. No wonder you pack quite a punch.
Thanks.
Was that truly necessary? My back is barely holding up as it is.
Not working? working? Focus!
Great job, everyone! Not as great as us, though! I hope I can get better. Don't worry!
It's not working? Focus! All right!
What's with this place?
It's a liminal region, where multiple spirit climes collide. It is indeed one of Rashagar's most messed up regions.
The core is active now, but what can we do up here?
Grow wings?
Good thinking. I shall cast a channeling circle on the erupting spirit energy. We may be able to ride it down safely, but only if we can maintain control.
So are we gonna dive in?
Should have kept my mouth shut. We're only gonna get one chance to hit the core.
What are we waiting for? We have to save those citizens.
Right. There's no other way.
Your metal is inspiring.
Thanks.
Young lady, will you wait here, please? All right then, hold on tight, okay? This might be a turbulent flight.
There! Alvin, the core!
This ride is too rough.
Need a hand?
Much obliged.
There's Master Klein.
Are you all right?
Forgive me. I dashed off again, without heeding your warnings, and I shouldn't have.
I am just glad that you're safe.
Do you know if Noctigal is still here?
I came here to demand answers about all of this, but his personal guard took me captive.
I see.
Oh, I just hate this place! Let's get
The
out!
Spud's right. I'm getting bad vibes here.
Watch out! Get back!
Oh no! What's that?
We're about to find out!
I sense a strong amount of spiritual energy emanating from it.
Was their main objective creating this thing?
Something's not right. I think I know.
You can analyze it after the battle.
Focus!
Time to go to work.
Don't get lazy, okay? Don't worry. Peace upon us.
I'll stop them in their tracks.
Don't worry. Peace upon us.
That was quite the nuisance.
But it sure was pretty.
I don't believe it evolved naturally.
Then that would mean...
So this is experience.
Just keeps getting better.
Never stop improving.
Hold up!
What do you think you're doing?
Wait. Can't you feel it?
What?
They're lesser spirits.
Oh, how wonderful.
Wowie kazowie!
Thank you, Jude.
Huh?
I forgot myself and nearly destroyed those lesser spirits.
Oh.
Then, shall we return to Sherrilton? These people had intolerable amounts of mana extracted from them.
Those lesser spirits were so beautiful. I've never seen one before until now.
I've encountered some during my time, but not the numbers we just witnessed.
Then you're just like us.
Indeed I am.
Rowan, thank you for taking my hand when we jumped.
You needn't thank me at all. I merely did what I'd do for any of my friends.
That's right, we're friends.
Yay! I never thought we'd make friends with someone much older.
You're very good with children.
No, not at all. I just know how to treat a lady.
And such a charmer as well.
I do get that a lot.
I bet you do.
I'm sorry we put you in danger again.
It's okay.
You don't need to say that. We're friends now.
Are you sure? Even I get freaked out traveling with Mila sometimes.
You and me both. Hey, Elise. I bet we can find someplace nice and quiet for you to live around here. You'd be away from all this danger.
But I don't want to leave.
This is out of the blue. You got a line on someone who'd be willing to take her?
Well, not yet.
Don't go making promises you can't keep.
So what's the plan, kid?
I'll figure something out. I promised Mila I would.
For Mila, huh? The name's Alvin, and don't you forget it.
Watch out! Not yet! Steal!
Now's our chance.
Ready when you are. Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder. No brakes. Here we go.
It's not working? I did it! It's not working.
Stay on guard.
Not yet.
Finish them off.
Please keep them away. Unleash cloud darkness.
Follow me.
I'm right here with you.
Not bad.
Cloud darkness.
Over already?
Here we go. Not bad.
Follow me.
I'm right here with you. Unleash cloud of darkness. Unleash cloud of darkness.
Man, are we good or what?
Yeah.
Ouch, the cold shoulder.
That wasn't too bad.
Here we go. Stay on guard. Stay on guard.
Nice job, Alvin.
Here we go.
All right.
Nice one. Here we go.
Now. I did it!
Klein!
Don't worry about me. Someone get these people to a hospital. Yes, sir! The doctors say all of the captured citizens will recover.
You have my deepest gratitude, everyone.
Mine too. I can't thank you enough.
I'm just glad everyone is okay.
Well then, we should be going.
Already? What's the rush?
We'll have to pass through Fort Gandala from here.
Fort Gandala. Then your destination must be Fenmont.
Yes, I have unfinished business there.
How do you plan to pass through the fortress?
We'll just have to fight our way through.
Not the easiest of plans. I shall send men to infiltrate the base. They will facilitate your passage.
You sure you should be helping us? We are being chased by the military after all.
House Cheryl has never been particularly loyal to Noctigal. In fact, I just issued a formal complaint with the military and ordered their troops to withdraw.
In other words, you're pretty much on the verge of war.
Then we should take him up on his offer. It's certainly more appealing than a suicide charge.
I see. Very well. We accept your offer.
Excellent. After what you've done for my people, it is the least I can do. It will take some time to put the pieces in place, however. In the meantime, please, make yourselves at home. Rowan, please remain with our guests. Make certain they want for nothing.
As you wish, sir.
Thank you.
What? Hooray! Sleepover party with Dracel!
You got it.
You all must be tired. I will have rooms readied. Speak with me when you wish to retire.
Thank you, and sorry for being a burden.
You must be exhausted. You should rest. Allow me to see you to your chambers.
You do not wish to retire, young master?
Not yet. I need some air.
You seem burdened. Perhaps I could offer some counsel.
Maybe. It's kind of personal.
Is it about Miss Elise, perhaps?
Huh? Yeah.
My young mistress was kind enough to recount how Miss Elise came to accompany you on your journey.
Elise told Dracel about it? She's my responsibility. She has nothing to do with Mila's mission. I don't want to get her involved any more than she already is. Rowan, would the Cheryls be willing to take in Elise? She and Dracel get along so well, and you and Klein have been so nice to her.
The girl is little more than a stranger to you, and yet she weighs heavily on your mind.
Everyone teases me for being a do-gooding honors student, and maybe they're right. I just can't let things like this go.
Indeed. Please leave everything to me. I will discuss this matter with Lord Klein and Lady Dracel personally. Now you should rest. You need not add sleep deprivation to your list of burdens.
Thanks. Good night.
But of course, good night.
I still haven't heard from my people at Fort Gondala. I imagine you're growing impatient. Would you like me to dispatch Rowan to check on the preparations? Very well. I will send him at once. I'm counting on you, Rowan.
I will not let you down.
How long until you return?
Let's see. It should take me no less than a day to get to and from on horseback.
Oh. I suppose that means we'll have to bid farewell to our new friends tomorrow.
Looks that way, if everything's on track.
That settles it. Today, Ellie, Mila, and I are going shopping.
Shopping? For real? Hooray!
Time's a-wasting. Let's go!
Wait, where are we going?
I promised to take Ellie shopping, silly. If you're leaving tomorrow, today's our only chance.
Ah, very well. You two carry on with your consumerism.
Everyone, to the shops!
To the shops!
Wait, put me down. I have no need for trinkets.
It's not gonna kill you to tag along.
Yeah, you might actually enjoy acting like a human girl for once.
A human girl? Strictly speaking, the concept of gender does not apply to me. I merely took the form of a woman upon manifesting in this realm.
I can no longer obey the king. He uses his own people as pawns. It's time to stand against these tyrants. It's the only way to protect this precious piece of ours.
Are you going to rebel?
Is there going to be a war?
I'm certain Noctigal has consolidated his power for an invasion on Azul. He has already shown that he's willing to sacrifice his own people to satisfy his ambition. If he isn't stopped, countless lives in Rashigal and Azul will be lost all for naught. I am the governor, and protecting the people who live here is something that I must do.
That's not easy.
You're right, but I'm responsible. Now, will you lend me your aid?
But, well,
Deposing Noctigal is in everyone's best interest. We must unite for this cause.
Master! Klein!
Damn it.
Heal him, quickly!
Right.
This arrow is... No, Jude, please, you mustn't give up now.
Rowan, you can't expect miracles. We know that the wound is mortal. It's up to you to look after the country now.
But I know that I'm not up to the task. It's impossible.
You of all people can do it. I know that you can.
Master, no. Don't go.
Lord Klein!
Please continue with your report.
Yes, sir! The Rashagal army has invaded the town. Our troops are engaged throughout the city.
Things just went from bad to worse.
Mila and the others are out there.
Very well. We must protect Lady Dracel at all costs. Master, please forgive me for having to leave your side. We must defend the manor.
Yes, sir!
Let's go! Look!
Lady Dracel!
Let's clear out these goons.
No, it will take too long and waste our energy. Stand down this instant! What point is there in fighting after you've completed your mission? Or are you mere savages who take delight in the suffering of your countrymen? Let us return to the manor.
Right.
Everything okay?
Yes, I have made arrangements for Lord Klein's funeral, although the ceremony will be brief.
How could this have happened?
The arrow that took my master's life was of a unique design, one used only by Noctigal's personal guard. And considering the timing of the army's invasion, it's obvious this was all a plot by Noctigal. The assassination allowed him to seize complete control of Rashagal.
Noctigal does think big.
I wonder where they took Mila and the others.
Fort Gandala, most likely. A single division of troops couldn't possibly attack multiple cities in a short time. It's reasonable to assume that Sapstrath Sea Haven remains safe and under Cheryl control. Thus, our attackers must have been ordered to return to Fenmont. And Fort Gandala is the only place equipped to house troops between here and there.
Good thinking. Makes sense to me.
We have to save them.
I like your moxie, kid, but we're talking about a fortress here. It's not like we can storm the walls.
On the contrary, we do need to rush. Tonight may be our only chance. The morale among those troops was visibly low, and now they've been forced to march home after battle with no rest. They'll be at their weakest, and don't forget we have a trump card ready and waiting.
That's right. The men we sent to infiltrate the fortress.
We should depart at once.
A butler, huh? Who is this old man exactly?
I can't believe they got Mila.
Are you so surprised? These are the same thugs who snared the four great spirits.
And I let the same thing happen again.
Let's get moving, gentlemen. We can't afford to suffer any more losses.
Aren't you listening? These guys are way out of our league.
Don't be ridiculous. They haven't a chance. Especially against a warrior of your considerable talent.
Didn't take you for the sort that props up comrades with sweet talk.
That depends on the comrade. Does it seem to be working?
A nice effort, but I only fall for flattery when it comes from the lips of a lady.
Then let's go save Mila and the others. I'm sure they'll praise you.
Oh yeah? Well then, I guess I'll put out a little effort.
Excuse me, sir. I just wanted to say how great it was seeing someone stand up against those soldiers.
Don't you work for the governor? I do indeed. I am Rowan Ilbert, the Sharrow family butler.
Well, you really stuck it to them earlier. They should be ashamed of themselves for attacking civilians, let alone kidnap women and children.
At least they scattered off afterwards. I guess they're not used to having someone challenge them.
They did seem a bit disorganized. Maybe their morale is low.
That may very well play a part. But the main reason they ran off is because they hadn't been ordered to kill us.
If they had, would they have done it? Even despite their misgivings?
That's what soldiers do.
That's what all grown-ups do. Working isn't supposed to be easy.
I guess so.
Everything's in the green over here. How are things on your end? We're in the clear.
Don't get killed.
Is fighting the only answer?
No brakes? The guard's down.
Healer! Not yet. Always one step ahead. Age breeds greater experience.
Don't get killed.
Always one step ahead. Not yet. One step ahead. All right. Fantastic. Very impressive.
You too.
I believe we show great promise. Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. How about an encore? Impressive.
I can still do better.
Always one step ahead. Rolling. Understood. Try water. Blast me. Now hit. Demon Fist.
Over already?
Always one step ahead. Demon Fist. Not yet. Forward. They won't get through. Always one step ahead. Well played. All right. Rolling. Understood.
And that's a wrap.
Now, shall we begin? I shall provide support. Always Very impressive.
You too.
I believe we show great promise. Always one. Alvin.
Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
Far too close.
Try water! Demon Fist! Rowan!
Understood.
Blast Beam! Try water! Healer!
Maze forth.
Fireball!
How about an encore?
Forward! Is this really the only way?
I'm not liking this wind. It's messing up my hair.
Always one.
Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Demon Fist!
All right. Fantastic.
Not yet. Try water! Demon Fist! Demon Fist! Rowan!
Understood.
Blast Beam! I can still do better.
Don't get killed.
Always one.
Try water!
All right. Fantastic. All right. Fantastic.
Now! Take this! Over already?
Here we go again.
Always one.
Demon Fist! That's one!
Understood.
Try water!
Always one step ahead.
Demon Fist!
Very impressive.
You too.
I believe we show great promise. Always one step ahead.
Going! Demon Fist! Now! Demon Fist!
They won't get through. All right. Fantastic.
Now! Is this really the only way?
Always one step ahead. How about an encore?
Impressive.
Always one step ahead.
Should have gone a little easier. Don't get killed.
Always one step ahead. I shall provide support. Right to the key to victory. Always one step ahead. Alvin.
Over already?
Always one step ahead. They won't get through. Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. Very impressive.
You too.
I believe we show great promise.
Rowan!
Understood.
Blast Beam!
Right to the victory.
Now! I did it!
Now, shall we begin? Always one step ahead. You're safe. Victory. Well done, everyone. Always one step One, understood. Always one step ahead. Steal! Focus! Now! Demon Fist! I did it! Always one step ahead. Now! Always right there. Now! Not yet. Dig on! Always right water! Demon Fist! Very impressive. You too. I believe we show great promise. Always one step ahead. Now! Always one step ahead.
Was this really the only way?
Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. Now! Demon I did it!
Don't get killed.
Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. I did it! Very impressive.
You too.
I believe we show great promise. Understood.
That's one.
Understood.
Is fighting the only answer?
Forward. Always one step ahead. You're safe. And this is through. All right. Fantastic.
I can still do better.
Rowan! Understood. Right one! All right! Fantastic! Always one step ahead.
I can still do better.
Don't get killed.
Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. Close.
Not yet.
Seal!
Not yet.
Always one step ahead.
Rowan!
Understood.
Sorry about that. Here we go again.
Very impressive.
You too.
I believe we show great promise.
Don't get killed.
Rowan! Understood.
Try water. Steel! Was this really the only way?
Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead. They won't get through. Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead.
Is fighting the only answer?
Forward.
Always try water.
Healer! Always one cross the close.
Now! That's one!
Understood.
I can still do better.
Forward. Always one step ahead. Always one step ahead.
Take this!
Now! Try water! Demon fist! One! Understood.
Not bad.
Now, shall we begin?
Demon fist!
Always one step ahead. Forward. Always one step ahead.
Now!
Very impressive.
You too.
Always one step ahead. They won't get through. They won't get through. Always one step ahead. How's that for an old man? Always one step ahead. Now! That's one! Understood. Try water. Blast beam!
Is fighting the only answer? So this is Fort Gandala. It looks like a steel castle.
It was built to protect the trade routes, ostensibly anyway. But now it would seem they have abandoned all pretense.
So, how do we get in touch with your man on the inside?
Follow me. Jude, I need you to climb into that shaft. Tap on the wall once, twice, and then twice again. If you hear 3 taps followed by 1, that means everything is ready.
I got the go sign.
Good. Let's proceed.
Please, hurry!
Good work. You have my gratitude, and that of the late Lord Klein.
Everyone in the fortress has heard what happened in Sherrilton. It's hard for any of us to come to grips with this.
I'd offer my shoulder to cry on, but we're kinda in a hurry here. What's going on inside, the short version?
Of course. Lady Dracel and the others are locked in a cell on the second floor. But that's not the worst of it. All the prisoners have had their legs bound with hex shackles.
And those are?
If anyone wearing one of those shackles steps across a hex zone like the one over there, then it's designed to explode.
What? So even if we free them from their cells, they won't be able to escape until we can disable those shackles.
It would take far too long to track down the key holder. I suggest we seize the fortress's control room instead. Then we can deactivate the whole security system.
We've been unable to pin down the control room's location. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, we'll figure the rest out. You've been a huge help.
Not to put the car before the horse, but we should make sure we have a way out of here.
Would you see to our escape plan?
Yes, sir. We'll commandeer a carriage. Here, you'll need this key. It allows you to operate the elevators.